All right. You know what's going on?
Um, yeah, I want to give it head pets too. Did that get through?
No.
No.
Good,
Go ahead and roll
that's fine.
persuasion.
Yeah, I'm not very good at this.
Uh, first, before you give it head pats, or before you use persuasion, so we won't count that roll. Use sleight of hand to see how well you pet the cat. You pet the cat really well. You have advantage on your next persuasion. You have advantage on your next persuasion.
Let's take that 17. 11.
Ooh, the cat seems to appreciate the head pats, but he doesn't really seem like he wants to calm down just yet. And so on this next turn, uh, the cat will open his eyes for the first time,
28 DC.
and
No, I'm not joking.
you notice he
You're
has the
fucked.
Sharingan. And everyone here, because they're petting the cat and looking at it, will have seen the Sharingan and must roll a Wisdom saving throw. You have to beat the DC 28. No, I'm literally not joking. Okay.
Okay then, so that's literally impossible, but
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
Yes, it's just so
Okay.
open, so open with it.
Yes.
This
It's directly impossible.
choo
Uh,
choo.
you you're all incapacitated for 10 minutes. The cat falls to the ground, gets himself out of the chains, and he runs away off to the east. You'll know the northeast. You'll know that the northeast is the fastest way to leave the village and in combat. 10 minutes elapse, and the ninja cat is gone. Um, you can attempt to track him if you want to.
Fucking, what is
And
the point? Alright, I'll track. He's still
okay,
my mark, so 14.
yep. And 11 is good enough to track him to the very edge of the village.
Alright, let's go.
You'll you'll notice that he has left the village, and once you get to the edge of the woods, you lose all trace of him. You've failed the mission that you were never supposed to be able to succeed on.
Oh well,
Apologies.
at least that meta knowledge is slightly reassuring.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no
we should
worries.
have lived without
Um,
failure.
so Satsuna, you would know that a ninja cat, even an Uchiha ninja cat, possessing the Sharingan is biologically impossible.
Yeah, that's one.
Uh, so that wasn't the cat's natural Sharingan, and um, you have the sneaking suspicion that that may not have been a cat. Um, would you like to go report your findings to uh, the Hokage?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Hokage and report on this and be like, hey, we weren't able to catch the cat, but we encountered him and he used the Sharingan on us, which, you know, is impossible because the cat can't have the Sharingan. So there's something else going on here, sir, Lord Hokage person. Hmm.
This is about 10 to 12 minutes after the conversation he just had with Hiruzen. Hiruzen saw you all approaching the Hokage's building and joined you, as you had been taking a really long time to go get a fucking cat. Uh, and uh, he looks at Lucy and says, "You're supposed to be fast. You couldn't catch this cat." And Toby Rama interjects, "It had the Sharingan?"
Yeah, catching it wasn't the problem. We were able to catch it, but then it used the Sharingan on all three of us, stunning us, and then it left. Well, and we tracked it to the edge of the village, but we were able to tell that it had gone out of the village, but we couldn't track it any further than that. So, yes, the cat had the Sharingan, used it on us, and is now beyond the outside the village somewhere.
Maybe it's
What?
Madara.
I'm trying to explain. What building was it in? Lucy saw it squeeze out of, and it had a scroll in its mouth. It
No,
swallowed the scroll.
none of us saw that.
Well, Lucy, it was a
Lu-
building we went to. Lucy said. Lucy saw it.
um, yeah, Lucy would have seen it. Lucy would have recognized that the building um, was the Ambu building. He wouldn't have seen the cat come from it, but he would have known that it appeared outside of the
Yeah.
Ambu headquarters.
So I'd like to explain that we found it outside the Ambu headquarters, and it had a scroll that it ate.
Yeah.
And Toby Rama looks deeply concerned, mumbling something about Danzo. And he says, "Thanks for the information. I have a new mission for you. And we're going to leave it there to be continued."
Oh, no, that was good.